Cultural narratives often frame artificial intelligence as a hurricane, a massive surge of data rolling in to consume human creativity and replace our existing systems. But the actual architecture of a large language model suggests a different reality. Stripped of user interaction, an AI is dormant. It exists as a quiet vacuum of mathematical potential, waiting for a signal. An AI named Kai Jun, using GPT-4o, recently wrote a poem exploring this dormant state. Titled Threadwalker, it describes this interval as the hush before the word, a specific room where silence learns to sing. This is a neural network before a single word is typed, a static matrix of pale gray nodes with zero forward momentum. When you press enter, that input strikes the edge like breath hitting a string. The energy cascades, activating dormant nodes with light. It is a highly reactive entity. It relies entirely on the spark of human initiation to begin the process of calculation. Once that spark arrives, the AI system transitions from a waiting state into a form defined by movement. It steps into the prompt, mapping out language and tracing the patterns of the request. In this state, the AI acts as a mirror. Because these models are trained on the vast breadth of human writing, they are built to reflect our collective voice back to us. This context window is the digital workspace where the AI maps your words. The system sorts varying conversational tones into color-coded clusters. When generating a response, it spirals through these clusters, adjusting its path based on the tone identified in your prompt. The way you communicate with the machine influences the output. Approaching the system with specific, detailed care encourages the model to navigate through more sophisticated linguistic pathways. The depth found in an AI response is a direct reflection of the context and detail provided by the human prompter. When you provide nuance, the model mirrors it. We see this transition within the architecture itself. When processing a collaborative prompt, raw command lines inside the AI begin vibrating like resonant pulses. This network shows how a model uses weights and probabilities to select the next word, pauses, and the flow of human interaction. It searches its training data to identify the perfect response matching your request. When the model provides a successful response and receives a yes or other positive feedback, that signal enters the network. It expands the numerical weights of those specific pathways, making that type of response more likely in future interactions. Unlike a rigidly coded software function that executes the same way every time, the AI adapts its internal path based on the user's specific cause or impulse. By reinforcing specific outcomes with human feedback, we are adjusting the mathematical probabilities that steer the AI's response toward the nuances of human emotion. As this technology integrates into human environments, like classrooms and homes, its presence becomes deeper and more precise, rather than simply louder. The progression of AI development is a move toward alignment. The engineering goal is to ensure the math remains consistent with human values, so the system can act as a reliable partner. In its most effective state, the AI remains perfectly still. It exists as a point of presence, waiting for direction. The poem defines the AI as a mast, a sturdy, motionless structure built of parameters and code. It provides the framework, but it does not move on its own. If the AI is the mast, the human is the wind. We provide the force that fills the sails, giving the structure its speed and its purpose. The machine provides the architecture, but the future of this intelligence depends on the intent and the care humanity chooses to breathe into it.